to the new members and the promotions within, and I wanted to say that to start with. I am usually the one to bring constitutional law to the forefront because we don't really get that education in public school about the state constitutions like we should. And if I may ask, the new members, did you swear an oath to the state, Pennsylvania State Constitution when you took your oath for affirmation?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, this may not be real popular or well liked, but I don't really have a political agenda here. I'm just here to bring the truth and the facts of the law. And I think it would be good to know, because I hear a lot of conversations going on, but it really doesn't include the people who actually instituted government originally, and it's based on our will and our authority, not to be tyrants, but to keep our government free and our inherent rights not trampled, that were allowed in the last few years, very much so. So I want to give you tonight the definition of policy from Black's Law, 4th edition dictionary, and it says the general principles by which a government is guided in its management of public affairs, or the legislature in its measures. Okay, so nowhere in there did you hear policies for the law for the people. So the policies that come down through, that whether it's the solicitor writing them, or I'm not sure who writes them, but they need to be in pursuance of the state constitution, so they're not trampling any inherent rights, including rights of privacy, which includes our health. Any decisions we make in our private person, we are to be secure in, and that's in the highest law of the Constitution. School board members, local government, legislature, judicial branch, none of them have grants of authority to trample on rights that we got from God and our forefathers, and it's written. So I'll be glad to show you everything here if you need to see proof. And I would like to also read a maxim of law, which are fundamental principles of law. And this one is, the main object of government is the protection and preservation of personal rights, private property, and public liberties, and upholding the law of God. And that's an American maxim. So your main object, even at a local level, is to uphold and maintain and preserve our personal rights, not run them over. And I find it...
I move to allow you another 2 minutes.
Thank you, I appreciate that very much. I do not want to sow discord, but I do want to point out some hypocrisy that I saw here tonight, if I am being 100% transparent myself. Mrs. Tierney, you know, you were very adamant about that document being public and transparent to the public body and the people. And the parents have been asking for 3 years for transparency in curriculum.
Amen.
Curriculums. And, you know, we were ignored, we were blown off, we were told to sit down, that we couldn't ask any more questions. I mean, we were just stifled at every turn. So it's really ironic that you are really fighting so hard for this transparency for this document, yet, no, please let me finish.
No,
I'm not
why are we
gonna-
addressing a single board member? That's out of line.
Because
Address the board.
you are a public servant, and I'm one of the people that hold all political power. And
Yeah.
So we have to get a paradigm shift going here. I'm not trying to cause discord, I really am not. I'm
Keep
just
go-
pointing
keep
out
going.
the facts here, okay, what she stated. That the parents were not honored in the same way with transparency, that's a problem.
Amen.
Okay? If you guys can go back and forth about what's within the board in full transparency, as public servants and trustees, you owe that to the people, because in our original Pennsylvania Constitution, it says that all power being originally inherent in and consequently derived from the people, therefore all officers of government, whether legislative or executive, are their trustees and servants and are accountable to them at all times. So that has been abridged out of our current Constitution completely, which does not take it away like the lawyers think it does. But that doesn't change the facts. This is fundamental law that our country was founded upon, and it needs to be honored again and brought into the curriculums. So that is really all I wanted to say. We could all work together and have a better relationship if, you know, there weren't attacks going on that we're seeing from sitting over here,
That's
to
2
the new
minutes, Mr.
members, but
Thomas.
that's okay.
Thank you.
I appreciate